So here's the thing, man. You know, when people do you dirty, there's a reason for this. And this is what we're going to break down. There's individuals that play nice, they play fair game, we'll say. They're not going to do something to do you dirty purposely. And then there's people who have zero empathy. They don't care. They will do you dirty. They will flake. They will be disrespectful. They will disregard you completely and your time. They will say something and do the other. They're very disregarding. They're not committed the way you're committed. And quite frankly, we cannot expect this from people. And you know what? Sometimes these things are still going to happen even though we try to avoid them. But it's individuals like that, I swear to God, bruh. Every single one of these people is jealous of you, is envious to a degree, if not a very high degree. I almost sneeze. But they're very jealous of you, bro. Anybody who can do those types of things, they absolutely will do that. And this is what we all have to understand. Like, they expose themselves when they do those things. Every single time. They are jealous of you and it shows. They wouldn't do those things if they weren't. They'd be more fair game. Sometimes people will do things to us and then we'll cut them off before it happens the other way around. Like sometimes the enemy will do certain things to us and it's going to force us to cut them off. And sometimes you're going to get around individuals. You might have a lot in common. You might play sports. You might have similar interests, similar hobbies. It's not enough. And what you're going to come to notice is when you get closer to these individuals, the truth starts to come out. The truth starts to show. Little things are going to start happening. You're starting to become sus of the person, and it's like, what is going on? And then something big will happen at some point, and the truth will be revealed, and it's like, you have to cut them off, bruh. They're going to do something, bro. They're going to do you dirty, and it's going to rattle you. It's going to absolutely rattle you. And it just goes to show the lack of empathy, the lack of respect, the lack of care they have of your time. They don't care. They'll completely disregard it. Like they just don't care. They find it funny, in fact. That's the evil thing about it. They literally find it funny that they can do something like that to you and get away with it and no repercussions. They find it funny. And that shit, it will piss you off. I don't care who you are, it's going to piss you off. The good thing about being me is that when it happens, it's going to rattle me, but I can get by it quick because I know how to put my mind in that position to just feel what happened and then start to just focus my mind on other things and start to live my life accordingly and try to forget about what just happened and keep it pressing and cut them off. Don't ever hang with them again. Don't ever get with them again. Don't ever give them another shot. If it's some girl, same thing. You don't give her another shot. Done. We're not going to tolerate the disrespect. Disrespectful people got to go. We are clearly on a completely different wavelength than these individuals, bro. And they are jealous. That's why they do things to you, bro. They are envious of you. So they find it funny that they can cause you unnecessary pain because they know you have a lot more peace. They know you have a lot more better things going on for yourself. They know you're much better and happier and more fulfilled in life than they are. They're still probably a miserable piss truck. And they hate their position. They hate what's going on with themselves in their life. You're enjoying yourself. They will do things on purpose to piss you off. They find it funny. They get enjoyment of it. It literally makes them happy to do that to you. That's the evil thing about it. That's what pisses me off, bro. When I know that that's the situation, you better watch them. Because when I catch you by your neck, you're done. I just can't stand people like that, bro. Like, you was an evil, evil soul. And I cannot stand you. They be doing it on purpose, bro. It's not as simple as like a little thing happening, bro. They go to extreme degrees. Like, it's extreme. It's extreme. It's absolutely extreme. I can get over little things very easily. I can even give people multiple chances if it's not too crazy, and forget about it and keep going on and not even be mad at all, and it's perfectly fine. But bro, when you cross that line, nah, you don't cross the line. I would never do that to you, so you don't do that to me. And when you do that to me, you just show me your true colors. You show me you're a jealous and envious little, and you're a hater. And I'm going to treat you as such. That's what's going to happen. Like, bro, I'm naturally like a happier person, full of energy, full of life. Bubbly kind of guy, like making people laugh, being good to people, bro, like creating a better vibe wherever I go, wherever I'm at. So when people do things like that to me on purpose, you're going to see the polar opposite side of me that you don't want to see. Because that person that's that way, that I can be the exact opposite. And that's what you don't want. But they love upsetting you, bro. They love making you be that way. They love it. Because they hate that you're that. They hate that you are who you are. And they are who they are. They hate that you're winning. And they're not. They can't take life a day at a time in their own shoes. People in the world have to get better at that, bro. It don't matter how good somebody else is doing. It doesn't matter, bro. You have your own life in front of you. Just respect what's going on with other people. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Those are my favorite kind of people who can do those things. It don't matter how bad you're doing right now. It doesn't matter what kind of phase you're at in life. You have the capacity and ability to just respect what other people are doing while you focus on your stuff and build yourself up. That's what it's all about. But so many people, bro, they just want to be stuck in their ways, and if they're not doing so well, they'll just envy you and they'll have all that energy. And it pisses me off, bro. Like, it's not like I even get around those people. Like, I literally never do anymore. But it's like, bro, the odd time some person disguised as a person you might get around and do a couple things with and everything's fine, sooner or later, they will show their true colors, and they're going to be that jealous and envious person that you didn't think they were at first, but they are that. Because you just keep going and going and going and getting better, and they can't stand to see who you are while they're still in the same position they're in. You continue to elevate, they're still in the same position. And they don't like that, bro. People will switch up on you just like this in a flick. And it's completely insane, the disrespect that they will throw your way. It's completely insane. These cowards, bro, are haters. Pure haters. And some people do a good job at hiding it. Sometimes it just takes you to get to that next level for people to reveal their true colors, because maybe they had no reason to hate you, but once they see you in a certain position that they didn't expect you to be in, or they didn't think you were or you would get to, oh, now the true colors show. So they were that the whole time. Because a real one's not going to switch up on you like that. But these pesticides will. They absolutely will. And it sucks for us when it happens. It sucks. But we have to handle it the right way. And we have to keep it pushing. The world's cold, bro. The world is going to get to you. It's going to get to you. It will. And it's up to you to handle every situation one by one. Do what's right in every position and situation you find yourself in, because things is going to happen. There's a lot of filthy animals in this world. And people like to ruin good shit, because they are shit. They like to ruin what's good, because they are bad. The best revenge on these folks is used not as fuel to further your life, to further proceed your life, and to cut them off completely and go cold and never look at them or speak to them or do anything for them ever again. That is the best revenge. They lost a real one. You lost a fake one. Who won? You. You will always win. The chosen ones will always win. Because we do what's right all the time. They might cause us to get these little bumps in the road and these little L's, but hey, we're coming back. We're coming back, bruh. And you're not going to like what's going to happen at all. You don't like what's happening now? You wait. You wait. They be ego tripping, bro. They be doing these things because they feel inferior to you. You don't even think that way. I don't even think that way. We just live our lives. But they be having that mindset. It's like, bro, chill out. Like, I'm chill, you chill, what is going on? They just don't like you, bro, because they know what's in here and what's in here with you. They know it. And they can't stand it. They can't stand that they are so much more unsuccessful in so many areas than you. They're far more unsuccessful than you are in so many areas. That's why they be tripping, bro. That's why they be hating on you. They're jealous, they're envious, they be doing those things. And that's what they do. And it's people you don't want to get around at all. And I don't get around them at all ever, but sometimes somebody new comes out of the woodwork. Another one lost. Another lost. Another one lost. Another one bites the dust. You have to get more strict and more strict and more strict with who you're getting around. That's what you have to do. I don't appreciate that bullshit. I never did. I never will. You just got to get more strict as time goes on. That means less people. And that means more peace. That means more abundance. That means more success. And they'll continue to get mad and bitter and salty at us for doing what's right. They do the things they do to us because they want to throw us off. They're only throwing themselves off. They had the opportunity to build with a real one, to put in work with a real one, to learn from a real one. And they messed it up. They'll continue to be around cowards. All these cowards, they pose as friends, but one day things is also going to hit the fan with all of them. They're not actually friends. Nothing actually is going to come out of what they have going on. They waste time. Your time is very important. And that's the difference. They don't value things the way you value things. Your time is very important. So when they mess you around, when they waste your time, when they do certain things, It's a big deal because you're not to be messed with. You have boundaries. You're not fooling around the way they fool around. They think they can just do whatever they want and get away with it. That's not how it works around here. You can't do that. You can't. You have to show some respect around here. That's all it is. Show some respect. Don't be so disrespectful, so disregarding. Some of these individuals, bro, they're laughing when they can do certain things to you. And man, like, I hate it. I hate it when people get over on me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I hate it. I freaking hate it. I'm going to get you back in some way. You're gonna get it. Now, I'm not gonna just target you. I'm gonna get you real good in ways you can't even, in ways you won't even know. And it's gonna hit. I've done it before. I'll do it again. And that's what you get. It's gonna get them even harder, bro, in the long haul. I don't get, bro, how human beings can do these types of things to others. I just don't get it. Because I don't do those things. That's why I don't get it. How? Why? How can you even sleep at night doing those things? I don't understand. I literally don't understand how people can do you so dirty and still sleep at night and just not care. They lack empathy. They lack care for you. And not just you, probably some others as well, but you're on that list. They will treat clowns better than they treat you. For the simple fact that they are jealous of you, envious of you. It makes them mad that you are who you are and they are who they are on the inside. You just make them mad. Because you're grown, you're developed, you're strong, you're capable, you're handsome, you're successful. The list goes on. When we talk about checking off the boxes, you got so many boxes checked that they just don't got. And that's what it comes down to. That's why they will do things to you that you would never do to them. And the other way around, you still wouldn't do that to others. You would become better. If you're around other people who got boxes checked off that you don't, guess what? You get around those individuals, pretty soon you're going to have those boxes checked because you adapt to your environment. These individuals are destructive. They will destroy the environment if they feel jealous or inferior of you because you're a little bitch. That's why. They don't have it in them, bro, to evolve, to grow, to develop, to elevate. They don't have it in them. That's why they do you dirty, laugh like hyenas, and get on with themselves. And you know what? You're the lion just lurking, and you're going to get them back. And it's not going to be good for them. They will get theirs. It's a battle of good versus evil on earth, and if you can't see it, you're blind. Let's not act like it's not like that, because it is like that. It absolutely is. That's why I preach to you guys 1,000,000 times over on this channel to get your small circle and develop it over time. Everything else is peanuts. Keep it small. Don't follow many people. Don't watch too many content creators. Heavier content creators, don't watch too many. It's no good. You can take things from people you want to take things from and keep it simple. Keep your small circle small. And how you do one thing is how you do everything. Keep things simple. That's how it works, folks. Don't complicate things. Don't have 100, 200, 300 friends. Don't be all over the place. because that's going to get you absolutely nowhere. It's going to get you deeply affected, because someone's going to end up screwing you over, and you're going to wonder why it happened and all this BS. Keep it small. I've been keeping it small, bro, and things still happen the odd time. Not very often anymore, but things the odd time will happen because someone switched up. And these are things we got to deal with, bro, unfortunately. Sometimes those you never thought would do it. So you got to be careful. And just remember, they do this because they're envious of you. They're jealous. They feel inferior. They know in their heart that you feel way better than them. And they want to bring you down to their level. Because if they were to try to like be on your wavelength, they would fail. They would just fail. Their bitterness would seep out because they're just not capable of being on your wavelength, of being on your level. And this is the truth, man. It's the truth. Otherwise, they would. But they can't. Because their current lives and realities don't allow them to get there. They don't want to be smart enough. They don't want to work hard enough. They don't want to sacrifice enough. They're stuck. You're free. That's the difference. They're haters. That's the difference.